All right, welcome again to Dumbbell Strength. My name is Ken. We're going to take you through that dumbbell strength. Make sure you turn those watches on because you want to get credit. If you don't get credit, it didn't happen, right? That's at least my motto. All right, so today we're going to do something a little bit different than we have done in the past. We have some light weights to start with, some metabolic. So metabolic strength is using lighter weights and faster repetitions and motions to kind of get that heart rate up, but also get some strength out of that. And then we're going to go on to what we call 2x2s, which is 2 exercises, 3 sets of 15. So high rep with just 2 exercises back and forth, and then going through those. All right, but before we do that, we always need to warm up. So let's get those hands up in the air. Let's reach to the toes, sit in, and let's get this thing started. Here we go. 2, 1, and 3. Five more now of these. 2 more. 2. And 1, very good. Hold on to something. We've got our bird dips. If you don't need to hold on, that is fine too, but I am not looking for this to be a functional movement, meaning I don't need you to maintain balance. I want that hamstring fire, and that is the idea of bird dips. And let's switch up the side. Excellent job. All right, some side to sides here, just stretching it out, those lateral lunges. Make sure that butt goes back. Make sure we get those adductors and abductors working. That's the inside, outside of the legs. Excellent. 2 more each side. There's our 1. 1 more time, both sides. Okay. Excellent. We want to get that heart rate up, so we are going to do some jumping jacks here. 3, 2, 1. Add them in. Looking for about 20 seconds. Nothing major, just enough to get that heart rate going and get you ready for that metabolic side of it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, check those out. So what we got coming up, I'm going to use some lighter weights. What we're looking for is we're going to start with 20 squats, 20 jump squats. Then we go into 20 lunges, and then 20 split jumps. Split jumps, we started adding those last time. They're here, just like this. Now remember, lunges or split jumps are not your thing. Be power, all right? So, or high knees, if you don't like the step back. But what we're looking for is that explosive power. Then after we finish those, we're going to get into 10 more squats, 10 more squat jumps. So those 3 rounds right out of the gate, light weights, folks, light weights. Not looking to hit it. We're looking anywhere between 3 and 8 pounds. So nothing major here. Nice and light, because you could do this without weight. We have done it without weight in the past. I want to start adding a little bit of weight because we're going to add some strength and resistance to those squats and lunges. Here we go. 10 hang squats to start us off. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3. And right after, this is 7, right after 10, we go into the jumps. 9. Now we jump with it. Just a small little up. And remember, if you don't want to jump, just push off. 3. And 10, very good. I'm just going to turn to the side. We've got 10 lunges all together, alternating. Here we go. 1, 3. Excellent. On 10 here, we're just gonna hold here. 10 split jumps. This is the one time if you want to get rid of the weights, you can. If not, try them with me. 1, 2. Excellent, excellent job. If the quads aren't burning, I don't know what to say, because mine are. All right, 10 squats now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nine. Add that jump one more time. Remember, you can just plow up. And number 10. Excellent, excellent job. Now that we've fired up that upper body or lower body, see where I was going. Upper body's next. Let's get them up. Punch series. Overhead, cross, uppercut, down. We got 10 of each on each arm, so 20 altogether. Here we go. Cross punch first. 1. 4 more now. 19, 20, cross it, come on. Really come across that body. Nineteen, 20, give me good uppercuts here. Push through, push through. And from your hips. 19, 20. Excellent job. Plant one here. Down and up. Here we go. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Plant it here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 10. Excellent, excellent job. Now we just warmed up. Metabolically, I shouldn't say warmed up, but metabolically, we just activated the upper body, lower body. Let's get into the 2x2s now. You can come back to using a little bit more weights. Some of the exercises are going to feel very much the same, but little more repetition for the lunges purpose. So we're going to start with lunges and a chest press. You could probably use the same weights if you wanted to, but we're looking for 3 sets of 15. Now, with lunges, when we alternate, that means we're going to do 16. We're not going to do 14. We're going to do 16. We got to alternate them. That's what we're going to look at. The weight that you can happily perform 16 lunges is going to happen now. We're not going to do the jumps this time, so that'll be a good thing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lunge it away. 1. 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Excellent, excellent job. Let's put those weights down and move to our second one, which is the chest press. We're going to be on the ground here. 15 reps. After we finish this, we're right back up to the lunges, just 2x2. Come down comfortably, safely. 15 reps. 14, and 15. 8 reps. Down we go. With the weights, up we go with the body. Right back into our lunges. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good quad work, 15 and 16. Excellent job. Right back down. We got 3 rounds of these. Let's finish up round 2 here. Excellent, 15. All right, beauty of 2x2, so they go pretty quickly because we're already on that 3rd round. Working the front of the body here, major muscle groups, chest, quad. So we must switch to the back on the next set too. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And 15. Good finish to those lunges. Quads, they're not loving you now, but they will defend you on another day when you need to use them. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I never said they were going to love you again because they won't, but they will be there for you. Excellent job, 15. Very, very good. Get a little sip if you need it. We're going to go to the second set next, which is going to be now back of the body. So now we're going to be doing deadlifts or Romanian deadlifts right here. Back up. We're going to be pairing those with single arm rows, right? Major lat, major hamstring. That's what we're looking for. Excellent, excellent job. And again, none of them are going to love you, but they're going to use, you're going to be able to use them. We look at strength training to shed body fat, to get in better shape. You also should look at strength training to give you a better chance to do something you want to do activity-wise down the road. Whether you wanted to hike, whether you wanted to go for a run, whether you wanted to do some kind of activity, that's what strength training is going to give you down the road. So remember that. Some of the things you do today are going to be helpful tomorrow. That's the whole idea of fitness. All right, let's go ahead. Deadlift, we got 15. Then we'll go to the ground, 15 rows on each arm. So we'll do 15 and then 15. All right, just in case you get ahead of me. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Remember, flat back. Push the butt out. Keep those weights close to your legs. Slight bend to the knee. Use those glutes to push you back up. And 15. Excellent job. Down we go. We're just turning it around. Single arm rows. 15 and 15. Here we go. Switch it, yeah, and other side. And 15. So the positive to 2x2s is you don't have to remember much. The negative, you got to do those again so quickly. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drop into that. Good Romanian deadlift. Just below the knees. I'm not really a recommender of a full deadlift when using dumbbells. Better to use a barbell where the distance is usually measured for you. Get the plate. And we'll work on those. There we go. Fifteen to 15. And 15 on both sides. All right, we just got one more time through this round. Deadlifts up for our last time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good reps. Only feeling this in the back of your legs. Okay, 15. Very good job on all those deadlifts. Let's finish this round with our rows. Man, that's my 15. I still want to work on those. Get you a little breather. As we move into set number 3. This one is in all arms. Should go a little quicker, but we have bicep, bicep curls for 15. Tricep overhead press for 15. If you want, I usually do a skull crusher on the ground. You can go down to the ground. Today, what I'm looking for is one dumbbell, arms tight, straight over. When we do this, we don't stick our head forward and do this. We stay straight up. The weight is controlled. It's going just behind the head, straight up. All right, make sure you're not, if you have to lean your head forward, it's not for you. Go to the ground right here, or if you're better at kickbacks, whatever your tricep exercise is, that's what I want you to go with. But it's gonna be just one weight. I don't love holding two. It's a little harder to keep it out of your back of your head. All right, dumbbell curls first. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1. $14, $15. Excellent. Down one weight for those triceps. Up here, elbows tight. 1. Keep your head in front. Get straight, neutral spine. And 15. Very good. Burn those arms out a little bit. Here we go. I got 14 and 15. Excellent. Remember, speed is not what we're going for there. It's concentration on the curls. Here, down. Try to think of a 2-2 tempo. Same with this. 1,000, 1,002, 1,000, 1,002. We don't want to be doing this because we don't get as much work that way. That's going to get our heart rate up, but it's not going to get as much muscle tone because we're using other things like momentum to get us there. Find your pace. $15, excellent job. Knock it through these 2x2s. Let's finish this one off. Last time through. One more now. 15, excellent job. Last time through the triceps. Twelve, 13, 14, 15. Excellent work on that one. Go ahead and get that little breather as we get into the next set. So, gonna be on the ground. From here, we're going back to a chest, which is a chest fly, and then a crunch up. So we're going to be doing weighted crunch ups. So we've done these in the past. We're going to go to the side for, we're going to do 8 and 8. So we'll just still do our 16. So 8 here, 8 here. That's what we're looking for that crunch up. We'll start with the flies. Let's do what you're comfortable with on the flies, and then have a weight that you're comfortable crunching. Probably not a heavy weight on that crunch, obviously, but find your comfort zone for all of them. With the flies, same as chest press. Safety first. Start on those thighs. Coming back, nice and easy, bring it up. Slight bend in the elbow, open, and close it back up top. Stay over the chest. 15. One more now. There's our 15 good ones. Find that weight you're happy with. So, what we were saying here, it's here, comes up, touches the knee, back down, do 8, and then we switch to the other side. 3, 2, 1, left shoulder, right knee. 2. Switch it up if you have it. And there's my 8. Very good. Hey, the beauty of this one is you don't have to go very far. Just have to get those weights ready for the flies and you're the All right, we're ready for those crunches. Make sure you're crunching with your body, not with your eyes. You don't want the neck to get overwhelmed. Switch it up if you haven't. Excellent. Hey, you got one more time through. Flies are up first. Belly, spine, make sure we're engaging those abdominals. And number 50. Do last two. Switching up and have them. And number 8. Ooh, some groundwork there, folks. Great job. on those movements. All right. Next two. Oh, still having fun with these 2x2s, right? Next two, we got lateral lunges first. We did these in our warm-up. We're just gonna add weight to them again. It's 16. You know, we're never gonna fall to 14. 16 of those. And then we're gonna reverse what we just did. We just did those flies this way. We're gonna bend over, reverse those flies to a reverse fly. Bent over, reverse fly. That is what we're looking for. If you're like me, maybe you gotta clean up a little bit here. Things everywhere. Make sure your space is all good. And if you don't have a space to go back and forth, you could do 8 on one side, then move, do 8 the other way. But if you have the space of a mat, that's all you need. Start in the middle, step all the way to the left, foot stays forward, sit the butt back, that's 1. 2, look for 16 all together. I'm going to push that butt back. Excellent, good 16. Bring it flat back. Talked about that reverse fly now. 15 of these, 3, 2, 1, here we go. And 15. Excellent, excellent job. Big inhale. Adjust weights if needed. Lateral lunge, let's have some fun. $13, $14, $15, even it out with number 16. Excellent job. Step it forward, bent over, flat back here. Excellent. 2 down of this 2x2. Starting to kick in now, folks, right? We've got a lot of 2x2s. Catch that breath. Good reps. Need to adjust weight, but make sure the reps stay well. 2, 3. Set that butt back. And 16. Excellent job. Bend it over. Flat back. Here we go. And number 15. Very good. Little breather. We've got one more set of 2x2s. But a bunch of them today. Always say just for the last set. It's the same. All right. So what we're doing, we're going back to the roots. We did squats. We're gonna go high carry, so once you keep that weight up there, you don't have to use a lot of weight. The one thing I want to see is that I want to see it leaning on the shoulders. I don't want to see it way out here. You're holding it over there, working on some shoulders here. Then when we get done, we're gonna flip that over and go into a high pull. When we do the high pull, it's here, here. So we come up on those toes, get a little calf work as we get that high pull in. That's what we're looking for. Put away one to your feet. All right. So front squat. Right here. Not here. Not back here. Not up here. Just in front. Front squat. Then we got upright rows. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Don't let that body get shifted forward. Get that chest tall. Nice. 15. Very good. Flip it over. And it's here. It's a little dip. Boom. 1. Good. 2. Elbows stop at the shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, those upright pulls, think of that as an Olympic movement. It's the first stage of a clean. So, right, this is a clean. But if we were using a barbell, it's like we're throwing the weights up. When I lift up, I should almost be able to open my hand and the weight's still moving. It's like we're yanking them up. And then we just let gravity do the work and stop it. All right. Second round. Let's go. Last one here. Remember, we're yanking it up. 3, 2, 1. Catch that breath. Up top in front. Let's get her done. Three more now. Woo. All right. Let's go ahead and get that last high pull in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2. And 15. Now, I know you think that's it. And that is it for the strength. We've got one more metabolic move. This we did save the best / worst for last because we are going to be doing burpees. If you need to modify them, remember, off the bench, off the bed, off a table, chair, anything like that. You can go all the way down. Awesome. If you go all the way down, let me also remind you It's a squat to get down there, not just lean over and touch. Squat, put our hands down, jump out, jump in, up. You can modify any of that. Do so. If you have a better exercise, you say, I'm done with burpees, I'm going to do jumping jacks. That's fine. But 15 has been the theme of the game for us today. And we will finish with 15 burpees. All right? We got this, folks. Dig deep once you take one big breath. Blow it out and give me your best 15 burpees today. Here we go. Squat down. In. Max the halfway point. 5 more now. And Burpee City is all over with. Woo! Great. Great job. We got a few minutes to stretch here. I want you to catch your breath. Big inhale. One more. Let's go all the way up with it. Clasp those hands together. Raise them up. Little lean to the left. Open up that rib cage. Keep breathing a little bit to the right. Good, a little back. And now let's get it all the way to the floor. Open them up. Grab your toes, ankles. Open up the hands back to the back. Clasp them together as we stand again. Nice and slow. Pull on those shoulders, chest muscles. If you can't grab them, reach them back as far as you can. Good upper body work. Let's go ahead and come across now. Breathe. Switch it up. Coming through that shoulder. It's a tricep, bicep, shoulder stretch. And bring it down. Let's go ahead and take a knee. Get those quads and hamstrings stretched out. In front. Nice and all the way there. With this quad, with this hamstring and flex up. Three, two, one. Let's switch it up. Point forward. Excellent job. The 2x2s will change a little bit of how the body reacts to it. We've talked about this in the past, but the whole point of periodizing dumbbell strength or periodizing strength in general is to keep your body always guessing. When your body adjusts to something, it's no longer working harder, it's just working what it plans for. You want to always, go ahead and come back up. You want to always make it work a little bit harder the next time, because that's when it makes adjustments by creating more muscle, or recruiting more muscle, or trimming out those fat storages so that it can use more energy. That is the goal. One more time, inhale. Exhale out and go enjoy the rest of your day. Great job today with dumbbell strength. You did it. You finished another hard one. We'll see you next time, folks. Excellent job. Woo! Thanks, everyone.